Joining us now is the young, talented safety slash linebacker.
Baller.
Slash moneybacker.
Baller.
Whatever position you want him to play, he's going to play, and he's going to excel at that.
Making the tackle, covering people.
Leading tackler of the Arizona Cardinals, Mr. Deone Bucannon.
Woo!
Deone, welcome to the R&B podcast.
Hey, what's going on? How y'all feeling, man?
Oh, man, we turned up over here, man. Good to see you, dog. Look, before we get started, I'm a big fan, man. Again, like I said before off camera, man. Play fullback. It take a lot of heart to play in that box, man. Great job, great season, bro.
Hey, man, that means a lot, especially coming from both of y'all, man. Y'all got a big-time resume in this league.
I appreciate that, man. All right, now before we look forward, we got to look behind and talk about that game against the Packers. First of all, what were you thinking when you saw Aaron Rodgers let that Hail Mary go at the end of the game?
Man, honestly, I was really thinking just anything possible, you know, just because he already did it before in the Lions game. And Aaron Rodgers, his play speaks for himself. You know, he's a phenomenal player. And honestly, you know, we still had our foot on the gas, but, you know, when he threw that ball up, you see me, I was running, I was going to blitz him, you know, just to create some pressure on him. But he already got the ball out because he has a quick release. And, you know, he ended up being a touchdown.
Deone, do you think that maybe you guys should have been more of a prevent defense as opposed to attacking? Even though I like the style, trust me, I like the attacking defense, but sometimes you gotta play the situation.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you know, it was a good call by Coach Best because I mean, at the end of the day, when you give a player like that time enough to, you know, to make plays, he's still going to be able to make them. I feel like the best thing was to do was to create pressure for him and to get in his face and hopefully, you know, get a sack out of it. You know, like I said, he made a phenomenal play, and 83, you know, he went up and he got that ball.
Yeah, man. Now, I started off by talking about playing linebacker and having all the heart to be in the box. How do you feel knowing that teams kind of target you a little bit? Because, you know, we watch film, too. We know people, you know, get that little inside zone and try to get at you.
Keep it real. They game planning for you.
They game planning for you. How do you feel about being targeted like that in the run game?
Man, honestly, I mean, I just love I love being a physical guy. You know, I feel like that's what I bring to the table. You know, as far as a player is, just being the downhill physical player, and I take pride in hopefully, you know, being one of those playmakers that, you know, people are gonna have the game plan, because that's always been my dream. You know, this is what God had blessed me to do, to come out here and play football, and I'm thankful that it's for the Cardinals. And you know, honestly, I just want to continue to have the backs of my teammates and continue to play downhill and continue to be the player that I can be.
Man, now talk about your switch to linebacker, man. You played defensive back. Well, what y'all call it, the moneybacker.
Right.
Do you feel like you kind of created your own position?
So you're saying he's a real-life creative player?
Yeah, real-life creative, like Madden guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it had started with Coach Bowles over with the Jets. He's over with the Jets now. He had threw me in the box. It was kind of like an experimental kind of thing. And he liked me being there, you know, when I was a rookie, you know, and that's where I played a lot during my rookie season. Then Coach Betts, you know, he kind of embraced the role and allowed me to do a lot of different other things, going outside, you know, going outside the box, being able to go out and cover, you know, sometimes I'm in a nickel spot at times. It just depends on what formation it is, being able to spy on quarterbacks like Russell Wilson you're showing now, and Cam, I mean, you know, just faster guys, you know. So I don't know, I'm blessed that they made a place for me, because I'm kind of like, when I came in, I was kind of like that tweener, you know. Do you want to put, you know what I'm saying, exactly, you know, put more weight on them and make them into a linebacker, or, you know, or just have them strictly as a defensive back? And I'm just thankful that here in the Arizona Cardinals that they allowed me to have best of both worlds.
Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer safety or linebacker?
I love being around the ball, you know.
Oh, so, you like getting dirty in that box. Yeah.
All right. So now I got a question about that, because I remember at the beginning of the season, everybody was talking about you being undersized and how teams are going to game plan for you, and you're not going to be as effective. The question is, do you hear that when people were saying those things, and is that motivation?
Yeah, I definitely heard it. I mean, it's kind of hard not to. You know, you try to stay away from, you know, ESPN and all the media, but it's hard to do that. You know, I heard it, and, you know, it definitely fuels my fire, you know, because the one thing I hate when people say I can't do something, you know, and, you know, just, you know, it definitely fueled it for me. And, you know, so each and every game, you know, I go in with a chip on my shoulder. and just go out there and just ball for my teammates at the end of the day, and just glorify God's name through my play.
That's what's up. Amen to that. Now, the DBs still claim you as one of their own. And the leader of that group is Patrick Peterson, and he's had a tremendous year. And when I played with the Minnesota Vikings, I had a mentor in Randy Moss, arguably one of the best receivers of all time. So I used to follow him and mimic him, and what he said was golden to me. You know what I'm saying? I shut my mouth, opened my eyes, and opened my ears to him. What has Patrick Peterson taught you, and how has he influenced your game?
Right, yeah, man, huge. Just like you said, when he talks, it's all ears. He understands his game on such an advanced level that it's crazy. But he was actually the one that told me that I was going to make this transition into the box.
Really?
So he was the first one. He was the one to tell me. He was straight on, and he's the one that instilled the confidence within me, letting me know what I need to do. Just
that's
telling
leadership,
me,
bro. That's leadership.
From the beginning, from the straight beginning. He let me know, and he had faith in me. And, when you got a guy that has a resume like his in the league, and he comes up to you and he tells you that we need you at this spot and we need you and I know you can do it, it honestly just, it inspired me,
wow.
and it really helped me out.
Now, there's another guy on this defense, Tyrann Mathieu, who kind of, people say he kind of invented his own position too. I mean, he's in the slot. He's at safety. He can cover like a corner. He hits. He's everywhere, right? Talk about how the team felt and what you guys went through as an adjustment with losing a guy that's so important to your defense.
Right. Yeah. I mean, no one man can replace Ty. Like you say, he does everything. He provides a leadership factor as well. So I mean, it wasn't about replacing him, because you can't do that. It's impossible. It was just being as a team and just understand that we got to do our jobs that much better. We got to all just be in line, and the next man up. Gerard Powers, JP, he has a resume in this league as well. Playing nickelback, starting that corner. So he's a baller as well. But like I said, nobody can replace Ty, just because of the type of player he is and the type of person he is.
Now, we spoke about Aaron Rodgers' greatness earlier, and coming up this weekend, you guys are facing another young, great quarterback in Cam Newton. I don't want you to give away your game plan, but take us into the film room on how you prepare for a guy like Cam Newton.
Yeah, right. I mean, he could do everything, if we're just going to be honest. He can run the ball. He's a threat with his legs. He can make all the throws, and he also has the weapons to do it. And he understands his offense, but honestly, I feel like you just got to be disciplined with him. I feel like you got to be aggressive, but it's kind of like a aggressive discipline. You can't do too much. Once you get out your job is when he capitalizes on it. Because he's that's how I feel. When he's reading, everything is based off him. He's reading off what you're doing, reading off what your mistakes is. So I mean, I feel like if we play the type of defense we can play, we're gonna match up real well.
So it's kind of crazy, because you look at this matchup and then you look at Deone and what he's good at, Mike, right? And so Deone, I'm gonna ask you, is it almost your talents is a well-fit matchup for a guy like Cam Newton? Like, you created your own position, Moneybacker, being lean, tall, fast, powerful. All the things that you do well is almost like the perfect matchup for Cam Newton.
But Cam's 6'6", 255, dog. I'm just saying, bro.
But I'm just saying, like, do you feel like going into the game, like, I'm going to be a big part of the success of this defense, because what I do well could almost, nullify what Cam does well?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I go into the game hoping I can be a big part of the defense no matter who we're playing. So, like the coaches, they do a great job of game planning. Whether it's going to be me, having a big part in maybe spying Cam Newton, we haven't got to that yet. But, I just want to be wherever they tell me to be, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. But at the same time, like you said, like, I feel like it's a tremendous opportunity just based off, it's the NFC Championship, it's two fantastic teams, and not taking anything away from them. We're just going to go out there and we're going to continue to, put our best players on their best players. We're going to throw that ball out there and we're going to see what happens.
That's what's up, dog. So I'm going to switch it a little bit and talk about Bruce Arians, man. Talk about playing for him, man. I mean, he seems like the most fun, fun coach in the National Football League. I mean,
got a serious side to him.
Yeah, he even sounds like he black. Like he sound like one of us. I'm just being honest. Why, what you laughing for, Nate? He do, man. He sound like he a brother, man. Like just talk about how he relates to you guys, man, because he seemed like he's a real cool dude, man.
Yeah, nah, he does. You know, in every aspect, man. I love Coach B.A. You know, he's a real life players coach. You know, he understands where you come from. You know, he understands everybody's background. You know, and can relate with everybody.
That's
you know, and that's you know, and that's a big thing. You know, and when you got a coach like that, that just allows you and you want to play that much harder because you know it means a lot to him. And at the end of the day, he's not going to sit back and be like, oh, this is all me. He's going to point it back to his players, and he's going to be like, no, you know, this is my players, you know, and I feel like that's just a big thing with him. When you talk to him, it's not like you're talking to a coach. You know, it's like you're talking to, you know, when you're friends. You know, one of your homies. You know, so when you got a coach like that, it makes waking up, you know, doing what you love even easier.
That's dope, man. He's authentic, man. That's what I like about B.A.
Now, Deone, when I was young and y'all got drafted in 03, I don't know, you might have been elementary back then, but
oh, Nate, you ain't that old, man.
I'm an OG. But there was 2 times in my career where I was starstruck, and this is the truth. When I first saw Randy Moss for the first time, because I was a huge fan, and then when I lined up against Deion Sanders. Those are the 2 times in my career where I was starstruck. Have you had those moments yet, playing against somebody or even guys in your locker room?
That's a good question. I wouldn't say starstruck, but I would say, you know how you always game plan. You go into a game, you want to know if they're the real deal. And Adrian Peterson was definitely when we lined up against him. That was one of the guys where it's like, yeah, this man is everything everybody been talking about.
Yeah,
you know,
that was a grown man back there, dog.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. His vision is crazy, man.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Now, this is the R&B show, so we love to talk about music. So I want to know, what is Deone listening to pregame, and what is your casual playlist? And then third, who's the best rapper alive?
Those are good questions, man.
We're putting you on the spot, bro.
Man, shoot. Pregame, I mean, I like J. Cole, you know. I feel like J. Cole, it's just like he got some stuff where he going, you know, and sometimes where it's just like, all right, I'm just mellow, I'm going to chill out, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting too high, I'm not getting too low. Yeah. Exactly, you know. And best rapper alive, I mean, I feel like the best in the game right now is Drake, you know.
You got to give Drake his props.
Yeah, I got to give it to Drake, you know, shoot. Yeah, I'm going to go with Drake.
Well, since we're on the lines of talent and being the best in the game, what's something that people don't know about Deone? Is there some hidden talents that you got? I feel like every football player got something that he'd rather be doing, right? So there's something that you're nice at that most people don't know.
Right. I probably wouldn't rather be doing it, but I played golf in high school, so I mean I got a little golf in me. Yeah. That's not a lot of people know that, but
hold up. So speaking of golf, Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, he on
what I hear is the truth.
He's
so
on
have you guys golfed together?
He's real deal. Yeah, I've golfed with him quite a few times. Yeah, Patrick Peterson's the real deal. Yeah.
It's all in your hips, bro. It's all in your hips, bro. I'm telling you, man. See your hips.
That's what's up, man. Hey, well, listen, man, we appreciate you joining us. I'm going to be in Charlotte at the game. I'm going to have my kids out there. So I'm going to yell your name, dog. I'm going to be a fan.
Hey, look, man, Nate be trying to use this, man, to get his kids.
Hey, don't big time me, dog. I'll snatch my suit off.
Hey, look, man, stay in your zone, bro. Stay in your zone, dog.
You run past me, I'm going to trip you on the way to the field.
Hey, I'm going to say what's up for sure.
That's what's up, man. TD, you got a beat, bro?
Yeah, give us an outro beat, man. Deone might freestyle a little bit.
Oh.
Hey, you have a good one, man. Good luck this weekend.
Good luck, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man.
All right, bro. Hey, what's up? This is Nate Burleson.
I'm at Real Mike Rob.
This is the R&B Podcast.
And on today's show, we got a guest. We got Deone Bucannon, and we're previewing the championship matchup.
That's right. Hey, check us out on NFL.com, iTunes, and on YouTube.
And write a review.